a huge, massive, amazing update. We all should be super excited for this new update because there is more to it than just, oh, this is Cymanti Rework, oh, I'm gonna get to play Cymanti. No, this is much deeper than just a Cymanti rework. I went into this last night and I started reading it and started reacting to it, and I wish I could have recorded it live because I couldn't stop reading it. I couldn't stop looking at all of the awesome changes that they're making. One thing that they're really making clear is that this is just a beta and that a lot of things can change in it. In the past, not too many things have changed, and still there's a lot of principles in here that are important, right? And the first things are general changes. It's not just a Cymanti rework. This is a rework of the entire game fundamentally on how the team is going to approach balance changes. Me, Justine Linguini, and a bunch of other YouTubers have been calling for a while that a really good way to balance this game without being too intrusive and changing technologies is with stars, and changing the starting stars of the tribes that appear weaker than the others, therefore giving them a boost, therefore making them viable in competitive play. And also, IMO, I've seen a lot of people saying that they should start with the Mindbender, and we would have been happy with starting with meditation and a Mindbender. That would have been awesome, right? No, they took it a step further and said, you know what, why don't you just start with philosophy? Why don't you just start with a tier 3 technology? And now, IMO might actually just straight up become my main. This is what I was waiting for. This is why on my Discord, I use IMO as my main tribe, because I actually think I enjoy IMO the most. And then Luxador is like my next most, because I love them thematically. IMO starts with philosophy and a Mindbender, and that is so incredible. IMO mains are gonna come out of the woodwork now. And then going down, Shinji starts with 7 stars instead of 5. Wow. And Hudrik, 7 stars. And Quetzali and Yadak and Luxador, 7 stars. All of these people that were lower on my tier list and lower on a lot of other people's tier lists are now higher. We can think that they could be higher, starting at 7 stars, allowing them to eco just as well as any of the T0 tribes. Hopefully. That's what we're gonna see, and that's what the beta is all about, is seeing, does this make a substantial difference to balance them out? Does it make them too powerful, or is it not enough? Omaji starting with 6 instead of 5. I didn't think that Omaji needed a buff starting with 6 stars, but because they're so fast with the riders, and they bounce around and they do so well with riders. So we'll see if 6 stars is too much or if it's just enough still to make them viable.